Miller, Bobby Jackson, Chris Darnell.
You got to make sure you're sharing the ball and really make a statement. It's going to help go a long ways.
The Knicks 28th in the association in bench scoring. They get a lot of their scoring from that guy right there, Brunson, with the right hand. Jalen Brunson, 8th-year man out of Villanova. Here's Precious Achiuwa, the former New York Knick. Oh, yeah, right to the cup, unable to cash out.
And he's got an advantage in that matchup on the offensive end, so he needs to be aggressive. And look at him hustle back defensively, trying to go up against Cat right there.
Karl Anthony Towns, 5-time All-Star, 4-0 Knicks early on. Here comes DeMar, guarded by OG Anunoby. Shot clock now down to 9. Derozan, 15-footer, gets the friendly roll, and the Kings are on the board. DeMar DeRozan creeping up on Kevin Garnett on the all-time scoring list. Here he is trying to check OG. OG put a shoulder into him, hit the deck, no travel, we play on. 7 on the clock. Towns from 18. One and done on this end. Here comes Zach LaVine. LaVine, 19 points in that win against the Lakers. Going against his former teammate right there, Karl Anthony Towns, bucket.
And a highly contested three-point shot there by Zach LaVine, but he is able to hone in on that basket, gets it to knock down.
Those two played 2 seasons together in Minnesota before Zach was dealt to Chicago off the turnover. Here comes Russell Westbrook. Russ, head full of steam on the kick out. Achiuwa. Oh, finger roll counted and one.
That are in the starting lineup right now for the Kings, and neither one of them started training camp.
Yeah. You're right. You're talking about Precious and Russell Westbrook, the 20th starting lineup this season the Kings have used. Oh, nice hands by Russ. It'll be Knicks ball. How about Russ, the assignment here on Karl Anthony Towns, as Achiuwa on the switch out on Brunson. Brunson gets to a strong hand. Scoop is good. Okay. Westbrook crossing the timeline. 8-6, Kings on top. Sacramento on a 7-game homestand. They won the first 2. Shot clock now down to 8. DeRozan guarded by Josh Hart from 16. Got it. Bullseye. DeMar DeRozan, 32 points on an efficient 14 of 19 the other night against the Lakers. Brunson, this time, his first 3 no good. Out of bounds. Glass.
Well, they've got a lot of size.
Yeah.
They do a really great job of being aggressive.
Westbrook finding Max. Count it. Kings on a 12-2 run, and Mike. Yeah, so far tonight, the Kings from 3-point range, just 1 of 1 on a 12-2 run here early on. 8:25 to go. Here's OG Anunoby, Indiana product from 10. Got it.
And he is such a physical, aggressive, strong presence out there on the floor. And we've seen it on the defensive end, but it translates to the offensive end as well.
Yeah, 3-and-D guy, but he can do a little bit more than just that. Oh, he got physical with DeMar. No call. Linebacker on the basketball court, really, as Mikal Bridges picks up his first personal foul. DeMar.
From free throws, none from threes. That kind of paints the picture of just what he kind of a night.
And scoring. Coming into tonight, needed 22 points to pass KG, so keep an eye on that here as we go forward.
Those records just be falling this year, don't they?
Yes, yes. Between Russ and DeMar. Max Reno now on the switch out on Brunson. Oh, Brunson lost his feet, blew a tire. Here comes Achiuwa. Oh, Precious counted.
And he is having an absolutely spectacular start to this game. 5 points for him, 2 of 3. His aggression on the offensive end. I like the motivation that he has tonight.
Yes, he spent 2 seasons in New York did Precious Achiuwa as Karl Anthony Towns steps out of bounds going the other way.
Hustles and those kind of live balls, those 50-50 ones, they're on a lot of those.
Yes, the Knicks, one of the best teams at gathering those loose balls. Max Reynaud, no hesitation. Here come the Knicks. Josh Hart, full gallop of steam, turns it over.
You got to really do an excellent job of deliberately building your cushion.
Yes. Josh Hart missed several games with an injury, back now. He had an ankle injury. Here he is trying to check Precious. He's taking this one personal.
I mean, Josh Hart is not even anywhere close to him, and they blow a layup on the other end.
Yeah, Deuce McBride got to the cup, but smoked the layup. Here comes DeMar. On the kick out of Achiuwa.
He's looking for Precious right now.
Zach, a little stop on the dime, step back. Kings on an 18-4 run over the last 5 minutes or so as Towns just puts his head down.
Yeah, and he kind of caught Kings off guard. Ball was not coming. You had someone defensively rotating, and then Cat steals the ball right there.
Jordan Clarkson just checked into the game. Missed that 3-ball.
And something to really keep an eye on. When Jalen Brunson subbed out of this game, he walked back into the locker room, went back into the tunnel. So we'll keep an eye on him. He took a difficult step kind of at the end of that Portland game a few days ago.
As DeMar just rinse and repeat.
You got to put something else on DeMar DeRozan. McBride is a great player. I'm a fan of his game, but he doesn't have the size to be able to really contend with DeMar down there. They're taking advantage of those cross matches.
Kings doubling up the Knicks. Brunson has been perfect so far because Jalen loves to work. He's in the gym every day at 8:15. He's got his set routine, and those two have really had great synergy so far.
Well, don't forget that Mike Brown comes from a military background, as Russell Westbrook not able to get it at the cup, and you've got to get back in transition here. You don't want to give the Knicks the ability to kind of gain momentum, go on a mini run here.
Reynaud on the defense of Towns. Here's Towns putting it on the deck, going to the strong hand. Nope. One and done. 4 and 4. Yeah, the other way.
Both of them going down on that one.
And DeMar. Nice find to Precious. Count it. DeMar DeRozan. His first assist.
And you knew from that first possession when he caught that ball and spun and went straight to the rim that he means business tonight.
Kings up by 11 here. McBride on the cut. They work it around. Gershon Yabusele rims out, but Clarkson there for the putback.
And I have to say this just on a fan of the NBA level. It's nice to see Jordan Clarkson be in New York and be in a place where they can contend at this point in his career. He obviously has been in Utah as of late, and they were rebuilding as DeMar DeRozan gets a nice little floater there. But I've been a fan of his game. Former 6th man of the year, eccentric, does it a little different.
A walking bucket, which the Knicks needed. Off the bench, here's Deuce McBride now with 6 on the clock, raises up. Kings doing a good job controlling the defensive glass. Malik Monk set to check in, next whistle, as Zach got a clean look. And here come the Knicks, 5 on 4 as Max Reynaud finally crosses the timeline, and it leads to an easy bucket.
No one communicated.